You know, we live in a very dangerous time. You could call it the silent enemy of marriage. Why? Because today it is much easier to lose your relationship with one click of a phone than through a physical affair. Let me explain. In the past, infidelity was only physical. Today it can be emotional, psychological, or virtual. It's as emotional when there are secret messages full of hearts and kisses that are hidden from the spouse. It's virtual when there are likes on provocative photos, hidden chats, or flirtatious videos. It's psychological when someone constantly compares themselves to what they see online. And what's sad is that the phone, which can be a blessing, has become a weapon against intimacy in marriage. Many women and men have fallen into the trap of online flirting. They begin by sending innocent messages, but those messages soon turn into lies and betrayals. The heart can get used to virtual pleasure so easily. A simple message, a joke, a kiss emoji, and bam, the door to temptation is open. I had a session with a couple in my office, and the woman admitted she felt neglected by her husband. So she started chatting with an old friend. Soon these chats became flirty and crossed all kinds of limits. When the man found out, he couldn't believe it. He said he felt stabbed in the back, as if his wife had been unfaithful in body. Then the Bible warns us in 1 Peter 5-8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. The devil knows the most intimate secrets of your marriage and uses them to attack. What's worse is that sometimes it's our own friends or family members who teach the devil where to strike. Here's something you should remember. The devil didn't fall in love with Eve until after Adam did. He waited for that moment to take advantage of her weakness. In the same way, the enemy won't declare war on your marriage until you give him the permission to do so. And the question I want to ask you is, did you let the devil into your marriage? Did you give him the permission to harm what you and your partner built together? If you answered no, then pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. These are ways to keep the devil away from your marriage. No one. Don't give the devil any place in your marriage. Stop hiding things from your partner. There's no secret area in the phone or in the mind. When there's love, there shouldn't be any secrets between husband and wife. Healthy couples live in clarity, hiding nothing. Number 2, don't make excuses. Stop giving in to the devil's lies. I've heard many say things like, I can't help it. My wife ignores me. She doesn't give me attention. I feel neglected. Please, brothers, don't fool yourself. Yes, you may feel neglected, but it's still no excuse to give up on your values. A word of warning, the first to cross the line is usually the person who complains the most. No. 3. Don't be naive. Don't think that just because you're a Christian or your partner is a good person, nothing bad will ever happen. Remember the words of Jesus in Matthew 26 minutes and 40 seconds. What you fear has come upon me, you guys. So stay awake and pray that you may not enter into temptation. Even Jesus warned his disciples. He knew what would happen. And you must know that your marriage is a target. No. 4. Don't justify sin. When temptation arises, don't allow it to grow. Deal with it immediately. Think carefully before you act. Pray before you reply to that message. Fight for your marriage. Don't wait for your spouse to fight for you. Number 5. Don't turn a blind eye to small cracks. Song of Solomon 2:15 says, catch us the foxes. The little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. These little foxes are the small cracks. Their secrets on the phone, lack of communication, lack of time together, lack of prayer as a couple, little lies. It's not the big sins that destroy a marriage, but the small cracks that go unnoticed. So what should you do? First, stay connected. Go out together. Talk about your day. Kiss each other. Don't let distance grow between you. Second, stay faithful. Don't be tempted by social media. Delete those provocative pictures. Turn off notifications. It's better to be boring than to be betrayed. Third, stay transparent. No hiding messages or deleting chats. Don't hide your phone. Show your spouse that you're a warrior, ready to fight for your marriage, not for your comfort. No. 6. Don't give up on God's plan for your marriage. Satan loves to attack marriages because he knows the strength of the union between a man and a woman. It reminds him of what he lost at the beginning. When Adam sinned, God told him he would have pain in all his relationships, and guess what? The first thing he told Eve was, this is not good. The enemy wants you to suffer too. He wants to put pain in your marriage. But remember, Jesus paid the price for your healing. Number 7. Don't allow the devil to rob you of your peace of mind. If you suspect something is wrong, talk to your partner. Better to ask questions and confirm than to live with doubts. If you find problems, solve them immediately. Don't let the situation get worse. Number 8. Don't forget the foundation. On the day of your wedding, you made promises before God, and witnesses. Look back on those moments. Hold on to the vows you made. If you need to renew those vows, do it. But don't forget the original commitment. Number 9. Don't allow your feelings to fade away. Passion is important in marriage, but it's necessary to fan those embers so that the fire doesn't die out. Don't just love with actions. Love with your eyes, with hugs, with compliments. Make your spouse feel loved. You can't just expect your partner to read your mind. Number 10. Don't stop praying together. Prayer is the shield of a marriage. It's the weapon to defeat the attacks of the enemy. Never stop praying together. And number 11, don't allow the lie of social media to destroy your marriage. Social media creates a false reality. Couples compare themselves to others and start thinking that their marriage is weak, boring, or loveless. Proverbs 14:30 says, "A sound heart is life to the body, but envy is rottenness to the bones." Comparison kills gratitude, and without gratitude, marriage becomes a burden. For example, when you see pictures of luxury cars, expensive gifts, and fancy parties, it's easy to start comparing your marriage to those shown on Instagram. Or when you see perfect families on Facebook, you might start thinking that your family isn't as happy or successful. But don't forget that social media only shows people's best side. It's like going to a party and only seeing the beautifully decorated table without knowing what's happening behind closed doors. Behind those perfect posts are real people dealing with real problems, just like you. So here's what you should do. First, stop comparing your marriage to others. Every marriage is unique and faces its own challenges. What might work for one couple may not work for you. Second, focus on what you have instead of what you don't. Be grateful for the love, support, and companionship you have in your marriage. Third, limit your exposure to social media. Take breaks from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Spend time doing activities that make you feel good about yourself and your marriage. And fourth, remember that you're not alone. Talk to other couples, read books, and seek professional help when needed. Marriage is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride and celebrate the fact that you have someone who loves you and supports you every step of the way. In conclusion, shielding your marriage is a daily choice. It requires prayer, discipline, and above all, a decision to live for one another in faithfulness. And remember, the devil always attacks when you least expect it, so be prepared. Guard your heart and stay connected to God and your spouse. Now I want to hear from you. Write in the comments, what is the biggest challenge for your marriage in today's world? And don't forget to like and share this video with couples who need to protect their covenant. Also subscribe and turn on the bell, because in the next video, we'll talk about how to manage finances as a couple without destroying the relationship. See you there.